And Emily Rosino also. She
Emily looked
pitched up. Yeah,
fantastic.
she's great. Yeah, I always liked her. She's great fun.
Emily's great, and she's back with a vengeance,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
And she bites, doesn't she? There's something about her that, you know, when she gets on the mat, you know that she's going to.
Do you know what? Not
cause
to
some
tempt
trouble.
fate or not to dismiss it, but sometimes I think fate gives us these little tidbits, and those injuries that she has with the knees. I always said to her before, you've got to get the B factor, which I call the bitch factor.
Yeah.
And you need to get that grit. And so now she's got it in spades. She's like, this is it. I've done my time. Watch me.
We come now to the second men's final for the day. Sergei Samoilovich of Russia faces Ramziddin Sayidov of Uzbekistan. It's Samoilovich of Russia in the white judo gi and Sayidov of Uzbekistan in blue. I like this matchup. Number 2 and number 5 in the world. Bragging rights for this former Eastern Bloc group.
Ooh.
He's sharp, isn't he? Samoilovich felt it. There's definitely something wrong with his teeth.
Yeah, he's bit something, hit something. He's not liking it.
It could be that he chipped a tooth, because I definitely saw something come out.
Ew.
You know, and now he's, you know.
Oh,
footwork is so nice.
Do you know, I'm just looking at the stance. It's just completely different stance. We have the Uzbekistani who's absolutely upright, stock like a tree, and Samoilovich is almost wobbly.
Yeah,
he's very
kind
soft
of nonchalant, isn't
he?
Yeah, he's pliant.
That's it, pliant. That's a very good word. Absolutely. Did you learn that at McGill?
No,
you did, didn't you?
He's the essence of Jew, isn't he? He's the essence of Jew. He's
gotcha.
able to bend and
that's it. That's right.
Yeah,
and it's just
pliable.
completely.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a bee.
Yeah.
But I mean, both so quick as we just saw. I mean, from tree to stone, doing drop in a blink of an eye. Amazing power.
Man.
There we are.
Look
at that.
Sleeves again.
Power that is.
He moves so nicely.
But what I'd like to see with drop scenic, and I just don't understand why it doesn't get taught. You can get down there, but then pop up.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where all the power is, and that makes it such a spectacular throw.
I never put my knees on the mat. And that was,
mine would scream right now.
You pay that price in the end.
Aye.
Because you know, you dip, and then it's like a squat.
Yes.
That's the one that you're talking about, and that's what I had, you know. But you pay for that because you spring off that, and those knees just, you know,
screaming.
Yeah. 250 odd left to go, and there's already been there's a nice shape to this contest. Bit of tension in the air as well, in expectation.
Everyone's waiting for it. Absolutely.
Is Samoilovich gonna launch or?
He used to say, or he says all the time, someone's gonna go.
Yes, someone's gonna go.
Come on. Yeah. So I'm taking you to Vegas. But that he is right. We're waiting for the big one, aren't we?
You just sense that it's coming.
He takes more of a traditional grip, not like his teammate. Oh, there we go, double lapel. I've been corrected.
He decides against it now.
Oh!
Neat, isn't it? Just neat. Everything joins up with Samoilovich. There's never one movement. There's always something coming up, you know?
Well, that was always my big thing, and always when I was coaching, and I always have a plan A, B, and C. And there we go. I was waiting for that. But always, if something the first stab doesn't go right, you need to have something in the bag to carry it. Why put all that energy into one maneuver and just go, oh well.
I like the fact that you mentioned about putting all that energy in, because how much energy does it look as though Samoilovich has given up? There's a minute and a half left to go, and the guy doesn't look as though he's broken sweat. He just looks so comfortable.
He does.
Now, no doubt, you know, his heart is pumping and everything, and he's just as tired as anybody would be at this point. But he just looks to have fought within himself.
Well, that's probably good conditioning as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to come in here prepared.
His condition, by the way, has improved, you know, unbelievably in the last couple of years. He was a dog before.
Is that right? Well, then, so maybe he's been captured and
a minute and a half
thrown on the treadmill.
A minute and a half, he was finished. Now, he changed the whole nature of the way he goes about his business, and he takes it within his stride, you know. Doesn't have to bust a gut.
Well, saying that, I mean, that's one thing that we've done in the business with Neil and Effective Fighting is Neil and a sports scientist is now from Belgium. We've developed what's called the MAP test. And it's a judo-specific test that tests people during randori. So you see how effectively your randori practice is going for your players. And it's live output, and you see power output every second of the fight over 5 minutes times 5 minutes. So it's a powerful tool that, because right now there aren't any fitness tests out there right now. You can go on the bike, you can do the stairs, you can go on the treadmill, put the welding mask on, but it doesn't really effectively simulate a randori, because you're using everything of your body in a randori session, and we've been able to develop this so as to help the players, you know, and use it as a tool to effectively make themselves a better athlete and better in randori, better in competition.
Comments there from Nicky Adams, and an interesting test for you to take out. No doubt you can contact them at Nicky Adams Effective Fighting and find out more about how you can undertake that test. I don't think anybody's going to be upset at the fact that we're having golden score here. It's a nice tense battle
it's been
between
a great
this pair.
Absolutely. I think it's been well matched. I love the opposing styles, really. Or not so much opposing styles, just opposing stances. There's a different feel that comes off of each player.
Have you felt at any time that Samoilovich was in danger of being
Never.
thrown?
Never.
Not for a moment.
Oh! Him, on the other hand.
Yeah, exactly. He can be up and down at any moment. You know, he's uncomfortable with the feet for some reason. Not sure why. Taking a bit of a whack. Eloides Valemptim and Rafaela Silva. She's moved up to 63 kilos now. I think there's a broken toe. That was,
oh no.
Yeah, that was what he was signaling. He was, you know, without any secret, you know. Oh yes, look. Yeah.
He still wants to fight, but the guy. No, the ruling is if he places it.
Yeah. Well,
because when my shoulder used to come out, I used to do the same. I sent the doctor away because that would mean I lost.
Look at Samoilovich look at his toe again. Ooh.
I did that?
I don't like the look of that. I wouldn't go on if I were you.
Is it broken or dislocated?
I don't know. When they break, you don't stand back up that quickly. But even with a dislocation, you know, unless it's popped back in pretty quickly, you know.
You can't do anything for a broken toe other than splint it,
off.
Can you?
Yeah, you go off.
Ooh. He's not.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sorry, he says, sorry, Bratan, but go and fix your toe. You know.
Come back to me whole.
Yeah. Let me know when you're fully fit. Yeah, Sayidov is saying, come on, it's a dislocated toe. I can go on.
He's not happy with that though either. He doesn't want to win that way, does he? That's.
Here's the foot. Catches his toe. The toe on the mat. Yeah.
Nothing like Briggs's arm, but there we are. That'll go down in the annals of history.
Normally it's Samoilovich who has the feet problems. He's looking right at it. He's going, ooh, that's not pretty. Right. So we've got a second gold medalist, and it's another one from Russia. This time it's Sergei Samoilovich, but that's